Welcome to another episode of Ethan and Hila. We're back with another video. This one comes from the top of our suggestion thread on our subreddit from a sweet, sweet guy named Seal Wool. A short video on amusement ride enthusiasts. Quote unquote.
I love this part that's coming up. It's not unlike one of Bach's chorale preludes. And I think because they're German, they adapted this right here.
Let's just start by saying these are nice people. They've got a little screwy in the head. So take everything we say with a grain of salt. You know, I don't want to put them on blast too hard. So these are good people, okay? Just because they want to fuck roller coasters doesn't mean they're bad people, all right? Just remember that when you go out into the world. It could have been, you could have been the one born wanting to fuck roller coasters. But what the, first of all, is that a man or a woman?
It's a man.
Let's just no, I think it's a woman.
No, you don't.
Oh,
what?
Eva, I think it's a woman.
No way.
Okay, watch.
Wait, which?
The girl who's talking.
It's a guy.
It's not.
What?
I swear to fuck, that's a girl. Look at she's got breasts.
Oh shit.
Damn, dude, you just did some real gender roleism.
I thought it's a guy.
Well, she's definitely not doing herself any favors to look like a woman. So
I guess, what does it matter?
What does it matter? She's not into people.
Look, gender is fluid.
Gender is fluid, and also theme rides don't look at gender, okay? We're a species. When it comes to having sex with roller coaster rides, your species is all that matters. And this one happens to like humans.
Like a hurricane.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
Woohoo! That looks pretty dope, actually. I'd fuck that ride.
You would?
I'd fuck the shit out of that ride. That's my favorite part. When it dips down in there, it turns me ass on, dude.
How exactly do you do that?
I think we'll find out. Hopefully we'll find out. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to follow their lead on it.
It does. It's just a rush of emotions.
Dude, it's a
It's
rush.
a rush.
It's a rush of emotions.
When you see that pony that is just JRH NBR.
That's such a good parallel, though. That's such a good parallel.
Now this is a rush. Ah, yes. A piece of ecstasy.
That's what he said.
It's such a rush.
I remember him saying that clearly.
I don't. What's with? I'm almost envious of them because I don't.
No, you
I
don't.
feel like they're. I know, but like, and the way that they like.
They
get back so much of it. Their passion. They have so much passion for this object.
Yeah.
A rush. When have you ever got a rush?
Yeah, I don't think I did.
What the fuck, man? I need to fuck a horse. I need to fuck a amusement park ride. I'm doing something wrong, because where's my rush?
But she just smiled from ear to ear and says, Mom, there's other people like me out there. And she just was filled with joy.
You fucking touched her, you sicko. That's how people end up like this. I know how this shit goes. What the fuck did you do to her, Mom? It's not your fault. Little Kimmy, it's not your fault. It's Mom's fault. And it's that roller coaster's fault for being so goddamn sexy and giving you such a rush.
Yeah.
My heart's just going boom, boom, boom.
Wow, he is really tall.
Yes, he is. Oh my God. He's just so noble, so proud, so strong.
Oh, look at that bell shot. Oh, look at that bell shot. Ah. That turns you on.
I really don't get it.
That turns you on. And don't you try to fucking front like you ain't on that shit.
He's just so noble, so proud, so strong.
Dude, she just broke it down for you. How can you not understand? It's proud. It's noble.
Strong.
You getting it?
I not only love him for his sexual attraction, I mean, we're not talking about fetish here. I love him as a mate.
She's straight. She's straight. It's a he.
Okay.
Interesting.
I
I guess she's not as much of a disappointment to her parents as we thought. At least she's straight, right?
I love the roundness of his counterweights at the top. I love him for the narrowness of his jibs.
The narrowness of the jibs. That is
What's
just
a jib?
that's just such a funny statement.
It sounds funny.
I don't know what a jib is, but it's fucking hilarious.
Your jib is so sexy.
I think we need to use that. Hila, I gotta tell you, the narrowness of your jibs, it's beautiful. Some people like their jibs wide. She happens to like them narrow. Not on her body, though. On her body, they're wide. You know what I'm saying?
When I make love to him at home, when I start climaxing, I just keep saying over and over again, just as I'm starting to go over the edge, I just tell him, I want your fluids, I want your fluids, I want your fluids.
Your fluids?
Fluids? What fluids?
Oil? Lube? Gear lube?
Puke? From people when
Popcorn schmutz? Puke and soda pops?
Oh, that's the fluid. Grease?
She put her finger in the wrong hole, looks like. Ay, ay, ay. What does she do with that grease? You know she puts that grease up her baby hole. She greases up her baby hole with that shit. That cannot be healthy. I'm sure she has a permanent infection. She probably just got antibiotics in her pocket at all times.
Oh no!
That ain't right. That is not right. I like how it got too weird for the other girl. She bounced
She was
out.
out.
Yo, what the fuck? Remember, guys, she's a good person with just a little weird thing. It's not her fault, okay? It's her mom's fault.
From what year is this? She's probably over it by
Looks
now.
90s? Yeah,
She
right.
probably just regrets it.
You think she's just like a normal person now?
Yeah.
She fucked it.
I feel this was just like a weird teenager thing.
Oh, if that's the case, that's like the ultimate cringe.
Yeah.
Like we all do some really embarrassing shit as teenagers.
But she went too far.
She went all the way. If that's the real story, which I think she's maybe a little more fucked up than that, but I hope she found a good, nice life with a very nice full season love.
I did not expect to find a fence like this here at all. He's perfect. I mean, this is the shape that I like so much. These angles, fabulous.
Okay, she's into fences. So the whole time she was thinking, this lady's a fucking weirdo.
That's why she didn't say anything.
This lady's a fucking weirdo. I'm into the fence.
No fences.
Now that I can
They're
get down
pretty
with. Now a fence, I can shove that up my ass.
They're not seasonal.
It's a year-long love, and at least it has somewhat of a phallic shape. It looks more like a sword.
Well, the other thing also did.
I guess, but you can do something with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least it's applicable.
The shape, you know, the size.
The size is just right. Why? It's just the size I like. Oh, those sensual touches! Oh, fuck. The whole messy aspect of her romance really fucks with me. It just looks too much like shit. I mean, beside the fact that she's playing with nasty oil, what do you think the maintenance guy would think if he came out here and saw this nutty ass fucking lady gooing up?
You smell good. God, you smell so good.
That's the equivalent of taking the fingers out and smelling it. That's what she just did. You're not supposed to lick that stuff. You are definitely not supposed to lick that stuff. Oh! we just get insertion? Surprise insertion. No
Oh, come
fucking way.
on.
Fences are such dangerous objects for me because they are so perfect. I mean, I have to say there is a lot of physical stuff going on right now.
This got weirder than I was ready for. I
didn't know that they would show stuff like
I
that.
watched this video before, but I think I noped out about halfway. I've never forced myself to watch it, but this went beyond where I thought it was gonna go.
I don't think I'm old enough to watch this stuff.
No, this is. I don't think anyone's old enough to watch this.
And I think that happens between human relationships as well, but I'm definitely physically attracted to this fence. And I would like to get to know this fence better.
How do you do that?
It's a fence. Take a look. Have a look. You know it. You know the fence. I think what she means is she wants to put it up her veg.
Yeah.
But that's a wide load. She's taking like a fucking like that's almost having a baby at that point. And the edges and wood, you're talking splinters.
Like, yeah, it's sharp too. It's
splinters. That cannot feel good.
What did their parents do to them?
Who am I? That is the underlying question here. What did their parents do to them, or their uncles?
Do you think it's a result of like something fucked up like that, or they just like out of nowhere like this stuff?
Look.
It's a real question.
In my opinion, it always comes from something nutty.
I think so too.
And you're never born wanting to fuck a fence. It's just too bizarre. It comes from Uncle Bob, who was like shoving his fist up your ass, and you were looking at the red fence out the window and escaping into the red fence. You know what I'm saying? That's how that happened. That's how the uncles do it.
How many times over when we've made love at home have I asked you for... Look at me. Look at me and say it.
She seemed to me like she's not serious about it.
The big girl?
Yeah.
I get
like what I said, like that. I think that she's just being like a ridiculous teenager.
And the other girl? She's
the
gone.
other girl feels
she's too old.
Too old for that shit.
She's in defenses, and that's just who she is.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to disagree with you. I think the big girl has got a big thing for that big old ride. I think that's a big, real love that they've got going on. I mean, how many times when they were making love at home did she ask to get jizzed on with oil and shit?
I don't know.
It's real love, Hila, and shame on you for doubting it. Shame on you.
I don't know. She looks like she wants to laugh, but maybe that's
No, it's ecstasy. It's pleasure.
You think so?
Yeah, she's in heaven. It's heaven.
I guess I just never felt that rush.
I can poop on you. You want to get a rush? I'll hook you up.
I love you.
All right. That was a ride.
That was a rush.
That was a ride. That was a literal ride and a bit of a rush. Thank you for the suggestion, Woolly Smoly, or whatever your name was in the subreddit. Guys, if you have suggestions for us, please visit our subreddit. The suggestions thread is a great place to hang out and talk. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. We appreciate you. You are the best. And don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't have a full year-round love relationship with a roller coaster. It doesn't matter if they close in the winter. If you love, you make it work. If you love it, you make it work. Thank you.
Nice.